Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wanna Sci. I'm James, and today we have something really special for you. Have you ever seen a cat fight a snake? It sounds crazy, right? But guess what? The cat usually wins. Dr. Pulse, why does a cat beat a snake? Is there some secret science behind this?
James, that's a brilliant question to start with. Yes, there is real science behind it. When a cat fights a snake, it's not just about being brave. It's about physics, biology, and even chemistry working together. Today, we'll explore why cats are natural snake fighters.
Wow, so it's not just instinct. There's actual science? This is amazing. Okay, Dr. Pulse, let's start simple. What makes a cat so special against a snake?
Great question. First, let's talk about speed. A cat's reaction time is incredibly fast. We're talking about 20 to 70 milliseconds. That's faster than a human blink.
Wait, 20 milliseconds? That's super fast.
Exactly. Now, compare that to a snake. A snake strikes fast, yes, but a cat can see it coming and dodge. This is because of something called neural processing speed.
Neural processing what? Dr. Pulse, my brain just stopped. Can you explain that for people like me?
Of course. Think of it like this. Your brain receives information from your eyes. Then it sends a signal to your muscles to move. A cat's brain does this much faster than a snake's brain. So the cat moves first.
Oh, I get it. It's like the cat has a faster computer in its head.
Perfect analogy, James. Yes, exactly like that.
Okay, but speed isn't everything, right? I mean, snakes have poison, venom. That's scary. How does a cat deal with that?
Another excellent point. Here's where biology comes in. Cats have thick fur. This fur acts like a protective barrier. When a snake tries to bite, the fangs often can't reach the cat's skin.
Wait, so the fur is like armor?
In a way, yes. But there's more. Even if the snake does bite through the fur, cats have another advantage. Some cats have natural resistance to snake venom.
Natural resistance? Like a superpower?
You could say that. Scientists found that some cats produce special proteins in their blood. These proteins can neutralize certain snake toxins. It's not complete immunity, but it helps.
That's incredible. So cats are like tiny superheroes. If you're loving this science as much as I am, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on Wanna Sci. Trust me, we have more amazing episodes coming.
And James, there's another key factor we haven't talked about yet. Agility.
Agility? You mean how cats move?
Exactly. Cats have an incredible spine. Their spine can twist and bend in ways most animals cannot. This is because they have more vertebrae than humans, and the space between each bone is flexible.
So they can dodge and twist like a martial arts master?
Perfect comparison. Yes, cats can change direction mid-jump. They can arch their back to avoid a strike. This flexibility is a huge advantage in a fight.
Dr. Pulse, I'm starting to see the pattern here. It's like cats were designed to fight snakes.
Nature is fascinating that way, isn't it? But let's go deeper. There's also a psychological element.
Psychological? You mean mental strategy?
Yes, cats are ambush predators. They know how to read body language. When a cat sees a snake, it doesn't attack right away. It watches, it waits, it studies the snake's movement pattern.
So the cat is like a scientist observing an experiment.
In a sense, yes. The cat calculates the perfect moment to strike. This is called tactical patience.
Tactical patience. I love that term. Okay, but here's what I'm really curious about. You said physics is involved too? How does physics help a cat win?
Now we're getting to the exciting part. Let's talk about force and momentum.
Oh no, Dr. Pulse, I was never good at physics in school.
Don't worry, James. I'll make it simple. When a cat pounces on a snake, it uses something called kinetic energy. This is the energy of movement.
Okay, I'm following.
A cat can jump up to 6 times its body length. When it lands on the snake, all that energy transfers to the snake. This creates a strong impact.
So it's like dropping a heavy book on the table. The book has energy from falling and then boom.
Exactly right. The cat's paw strikes with concentrated force. And here's the clever part. Cats don't use their full weight. They use precise, targeted strikes. This is more effective than just being heavy.
Wow, so it's not about being big, it's about being smart with your energy.
Precisely. And there's another physics principle at work, leverage.
Leverage? Like using a lever to lift something heavy?
Yes, when a cat pins a snake down with its paw, it creates a pivot point. This makes it very hard for the snake to escape. The cat uses its body weight strategically.
This is blowing my mind. I never thought a cat fight would involve so much science. Hey, if you're learning something new today, show some love to Wanna Sci with a like. It really helps us bring you more awesome content.
James, let me add one more fascinating detail. Chemistry.
Chemistry? In a cat fight?
Yes. Remember we talked about venom? Snake venom is essentially a complex mixture of proteins and enzymes. These chemicals attack the victim's nervous system or blood cells.
That sounds terrifying.
It is, but here's where it gets interesting. The proteins in a cat's blood can bind to venom molecules. This is like a lock and key mechanism. The cat's proteins lock onto the venom. This stops the venom from working.
So it's like the cat's body has a special antidote built in?
Not quite an antidote, but similar. It's more like a neutralizing agent. And not all cats have this, but many do through evolution.
Evolution? So over thousands of years, cats that survived snake bites passed this ability to their babies?
Exactly. Natural selection at work. The cats with better venom resistance lived longer. They had more kittens. Those kittens inherited the trait.
Nature is so smart. Okay, Dr. Pulse, here's my big question. Are there other animals that use the same science to fight dangerous enemies?
Wonderful question, James. Yes, absolutely. Let's look at some examples. First, the mongoose.
The mongoose. I've heard of them. They fight cobras, right?
Correct. Mongooses use very similar strategies to cats. They have quick reflexes. They have thick fur. And they have venom resistance. It's the same combination of physics, biology, and chemistry.
So the mongoose is like the cat's cousin in the snake fighting world?
You could say that. Another example is the honey badger.
Honey badger. I've seen videos of them. They're fearless.
Yes, they are. Honey badgers have extremely thick skin. This is their biological armor. Snake fangs often can't penetrate it. Plus, they have some venom immunity, and they're incredibly aggressive.
So they use the same science, but in a different way?
Exactly. Same principles, different application. Speed, protection, and resistance.
What about birds? Can birds fight snakes too?
Great thinking, James. Yes, some birds can. The secretary bird is a perfect example.
Secretary bird? That's a funny name.
It is. These birds live in Africa. They hunt snakes by stomping on them with their powerful legs. This is pure physics in action.
Stomping? Like stepping on them?
Yes, but with incredible force. A secretary bird can deliver a kick with 5 times its body weight of force. This is enough to kill a snake instantly.
5 times its body weight? That's like me kicking with the power of 5 people.
Exactly. It's all about force multiplication. The bird uses the speed of its leg plus the strength of its muscles. This creates enormous kinetic energy at the moment of impact.
So, different animals, different methods, but same science. This is so cool. All right, Dr. Pulse, let me ask you something. Can humans learn from this? I mean, can we use the same science in our lives?
Absolutely, James. Think about martial arts. Martial artists use the same principles: speed, leverage, and strategic strikes. They don't rely on size or strength alone.
Oh, I never thought of it that way.
Or think about engineering. When we design protective gear like motorcycle jackets, we use thick materials. This is the same idea as a cat's fur or a honey badger's skin.
So the science is everywhere, in nature, in sports, in technology.
Precisely. Nature has been doing experiments for millions of years. We can learn so much by observing and understanding these principles.
Dr. Pulse, this has been absolutely mind-blowing. I started today thinking cats were just brave, but now I know they're like little science machines. They use physics for their strikes, biology for their protection, and chemistry to resist venom.
And don't forget psychology and strategy, the ability to observe, wait, and strike at the right moment.
Yes, the complete package. You know what's amazing? This same science applies to so many other animals. Mongooses, honey badgers, secretary birds, they all use similar strategies to win their battles.
Nature is the greatest teacher, James. Every animal has evolved unique solutions to survive, but the underlying science is universal. Physics, biology, chemistry, they work the same everywhere.
This is why I love Wanna Sci. We take everyday questions and find the amazing science behind them. Who knew a cat versus snake fight can teach us so much?
The beauty of science is that it's hidden in plain sight. We just need curiosity to discover it.
Well said, Dr. Pulse. All right, everyone, before we wrap up, let me ask you something. What other animal battles would you like us to explore? Maybe elephant versus lion or dolphin versus shark? Leave your ideas in the comments. We read every single one.
And who knows, your question might become our next episode.
Also, if you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe to Wanna Sci. Hit that notification bell so you never miss our videos. And give us a thumbs up. It really helps us grow this amazing community.
Thank you all for joining us today. Remember, science is not just in textbooks. It's in every corner of the natural world. Keep asking questions. Keep being curious.
That's right. Never stop wondering. This is James from Wanna Sci reminding you to stay curious and keep exploring.
And this is Dr. Pulse saying thank you and see you next time.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.